Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Brooke.
Connor.
Morning, Brooklyn.
Welcome
What are
back.
you? Thanks. Hey, welcome back to you. It's been so long since I've talked to you that I had to go through my camera roll to match up what the last day was that we were together, and then go through all of my events that have happened since then, like all my days that I've. So I was like, what do I tell this girl? And then I have a lot to tell you.
Do you have a lot to tell me?
Yeah, I mean, I find it almost, as soon as I start telling you things that I've done out loud, I'm like, oh, I find it uninteresting. I was even looking at pictures and I was like, oh, that's really all you've done in 14 days. This is what you have to bring to show and tell.
I haven't really done anything either. I love it though.
Oh, I'm addicted wholeheartedly.
It is my bread and butter.
And it's my pride and joy.
But yeah, tough for a recap.
Yeah, tough for a couple of freaks like you and me. Hey,
Totally.
Are you soaking right now? What are you doing?
Yeah. So my hand is in a mug of warm water and dish soap because I did press on nails with a very hard glue, and I was able to pick all of them off at the movie theater last night.
Yeah.
Except for 2, and they will not come off. Luckily, I got one off while we were reading the ads, and now I'm just like wiggling the other one, hoping that one will come off.
Which one's left?
Just my pinky.
That's kind of fun.
In a way. I'd really like it. It's like I'm getting like claustrophobic or something with it on. It's like, get off.
I know. That's kind of one of those things where it's like, you never know if you're going to need that. See, that's where my brain would go. I would start thinking, what if, like, should I maybe leave this one on? Because what if I'm in a pinch later and I need to pry open up. I need to get into a lock or something.
No, see, I don't have that feeling. Oh my God, that actually does remind me of the worst feeling in the world. Was having braces and feeling the need to just rip them off your teeth and knowing that you can't. It was like claustrophobia, but different, but like almost a little worse.
You know what's so weird is I just have that about my teeth in general. Like, why are you guys sitting in my gums? Why are you there?
I've had that about my leg too, where it's like you need to breathe. Like, it's almost like I need to like cut it open, but like casually with no blood or anything, and just give it like some air inside my whole body. It's like I just need to like open it up, like zip it open.
Felt 100%. I wonder
like a
what
zipper
that
down
is.
the spine or something.
I just sometimes when I'm thinking about like I've been outspoken about how I feel like we as humans have too many teeth. Like, it's a little bit overkill now to have 30.
I haven't heard you say that, but
I feel pretty strongly saying like 30.
We've
done so much,
teeth?
like 27 or something. Isn't that what the 27 club's about?
Got my nail off.
Teeth. Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
How many
32.
teeth is it? Oh, 32. Okay. So first one was right.
Wisdom
32
teeth
is
included. Do you have your wisdoms?
No, they're out. So 28. We have 28 teeth. That sounds right.
I have 32.
It's giving Chip Skylark.
I have 32.
I will say, like, so much
Maybe
evolution.
that's why my mouth is so big.
My mom has hers too. Sometimes you just don't have to get them out.
Yeah.
Okay, before we even talk about wisdom teeth, I just want to say, like, to my point, they're like, whatever, however many teeth, everyone is entitled to how many teeth they have, whatever, however many you want. I don't get, like, through evolution, like, there's so many nooks and crannies in teeth. Like, how come we haven't evolved to just have like one big tooth on top and one on bottom? You know, like, why do we have to floss still?
Honestly,
it's
great
2025.
Question. Genuinely great question.
Like, I feel like
can
almost.
You Google why do we not just have one
big
huge
tooth.
bottom tooth and one huge top tooth? Yeah, what's the point of all the slits separating?
I don't
them?
know. And there's so many nooks and crannies. Like,
it
every
seems
now and
to
then.
only cause issue.
'Cause I think it's like,
instead of one big top tooth and one big bottom tooth, humans and other mammals have multiple teeth. Yeah, I know, but why?
thanks, Google
Several
AI.
advantages. Incisors are in the front are designed for biting and cutting food. Okay, but just shape the one tooth like that. Molars at the back are strongest teeth. Just you can put all of that into one. benefits of multiple teeth. If one tooth is damaged, the others can still function. That's true. Like if you got one crack in your big front upper teeth, then it could seep.
I see. It's like if you have a little chip in your windshield and then
jaws
the whole
at birth
windshield's
are
out.
smaller, accommodating baby teeth first and then adult teeth emerge. Okay, but your huge tooth could just fall out at once.
So believe it or not, the powers that are greater than us like actually had that in mind when they made teeth. Like, okay, fine.
This
like,
makes sense to me. The disadvantages of a single tooth. A single large tooth would be more prone to catastrophic failure if damaged, unlike individual teeth where a crack might be isolated. But honestly, there's so many flaws with individual teeth as well that like,
right.
honestly, they might outweigh the pros.
I could be pulled in both ways.
I could be pulled in both ways. I would love this to be a debate team topic for high school debate.
Like I'm pro tooth and you're pro teeth.
No, I haven't picked a side yet.
Oh no! I'm saying like it'd be like
team?
It'd be like pro tooth and it'd be like pro teeth.
Yeah,
singular or plural.
You could run on that platform.
Like I'm done with all these teeth. It's just like I sink so much time into all these teeth. There's 30 of them. Like how am I supposed to keep up?
Imagine how
I feel
much
like
easier Invisalign would be too.
I feel like the little old woman in the shoe. All these freaking teeth running around all day.
And like you really wouldn't have to worry about gaps or snaggles.
No, it'd be so simple. And then it gets me thinking like, is big popcorn working with like big dental? Like I'm just thinking about like things that get stuck in your teeth almost 100% frequency.
Right. Maybe big floss is really just like the only reason that we're still making teeth instead of like tooth.
Flossers have like been working with evolution to slow it down.
Maybe there's something in the floss.
Maybe there's something in the flosser.
Yeah. Imagine how much easier. Everything. You know what? I am pro tooth.
You're pro single?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's like, okay, if one gets damaged, like what about this? Make it stronger.
And also like go fix it, just like you would fix one tooth that broke.
Yeah, why your tooth brown? Why your one big tooth brown?
Or, and I guess this could be said about most body parts, just have no teeth and put them in the morning. But then that's also, you could do that with literally or like most things, like have no arms, attach those in the morning, etc.
Yeah, you kind of don't need teeth at night.
No, actually.
Like you don't.
It's really smart not to have teeth at night. All that it does is give me a headache from grinding them.
Okay, like have someone reach out. No one ever asked us for the solutions, weirdly, but like there it is, free idea.
Yeah.
For anyone working in this space, like they're there. You can have that one.
Yeah.
And then also reach out to like our team if you want to chat further about like how we can be help in developing the product.
Yeah.
And even not so much a product, the body part.
Yeah. The evolutionary track.
I don't know if I want to be the first person with tooth trademark.
And like if it's the looks that's throwing everyone off, like you could make tooth look like it has the slits.
Tooth could look traditional.
Yeah. Tooth could look like teeth without being teeth. Let's get one thing straight.
Let's get one thing straight. But like, why hold yourself back? Like, get tooth now.
Yeah. Can I be honest about something?
Yeah.
That was 10 minutes.
No.
Pretty much.
Wait, I'm scared. Okay. Hey, y'all, welcome back. Sorry we took last week off. We obviously have a lot to cover today.
No, it was just 9.
Oh, that's fine. We have a whole nother minute. You know, I just got...
Oh.
I have a little bit of a cough.
Connor, I'm a little bit under the weather too.
Okay, I think that's why we're talking about teeth for 10 minutes. Like, so be it. But I just went to the doctor. I just went to the doctor. I said, I have a cough. He goes, all right, I am writing your prescription now. I go, do you need any other information? He goes, nope, I'm prescribing you an inhaler.
You got an inhaler?
I got an inhaler today.
Thank you, Izzy. I've always wanted an inhaler.
Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Like, go pick it up after this. New toy alert.
That's what I should be calling my weed pen.
Yeah, me at the bar like this weekend. Hey, can I hit that? Sure. It's steroids. You have to hold it in for 10 seconds and then wash your mouth.
Wow, I wish
after.
my doctor would give me an inhaler.
I think you can just, if you came to mine, I think you just ask for it. You can just be like, I have a stomachache.
Obsessed with I obviously like every time I had running and PE in middle school, I couldn't breathe, which like was because I was out of shape, but I said I had asthma. So I would go to the nurse and put myself on a nebulizer for being out of shape.
The nebulizer was something
I was
else.
obsessed with the nebulizer.
So that's steroids in the nebulizer, right?
I don't know what the hell the nebulizer was. Nurse Penny really just kind of let me do whatever I wanted in the back room. That was my home.
The nebulizer is from Jimmy Neutron. That's like what it sounds like.
Yeah.
The nebulizer.
That
was like one
from Jimmy
when they went to the carnival and there was all those rides.
Guess what happened to me this morning?
Huh?
I put on an oldies playlist, just like a Spotify generated one.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 3 guesses as to what the first song on the oldies playlist was.
Okay. Oldies playlist. Oh my gosh, it's going to be something from like middle school, isn't it? Is it The Fray?
No, it's not The Fray.
Okay. Am I like cold, warm? What are you thinking right now?
You're pretty warm in the terms of your thought process.
The Fray, like something middle school, like something that was on the radio probably. And was it pop or what was it?
I would say soft pop.
Soft pop, was it James Blunt?
No.
You're beautiful.
Wait, put a pin in that though.
Yeah, I would love to put a pin in that. James, you're beautiful. I saw your face. What was it?
In a crowded place.
And I don't know what to do. What? Oh, wait, okay.
Hey There,
we put a pin in that. We put a pin in that. Hang on. I get one
Hey
more
There,
guess.
Delilah.
Oh, wow. Hey, what's it like in New York City?
Did that not just piss you the hell off?
Oldies, you said? Like oldies
I
are
said.
skip it up, bop, beep it up, boom.
Yeah, but like I guess to like a 13-year-old putting on their Spotify, Hey There, Delilah wasn't around when they were born, so that's an oldie.
Ah, man, I'm gonna kill myself.
I agree.
That's really something.
Yeah.
Just makes you
So
think
anyway,
about.
sorry if I seem like I'm in a bad mood.
So that happened this morning?
Yeah.
No, I'm in a bad mood too. Even though like objectively, like life is good, you know?
That's sometimes when I'm in the worst moods.
Right. I journaled this morning and then I was like, whoa, this is like, if I found this in Reddit, I'd be like, you fucking annoying kid. Like all these things. It's
what
like,
did you journal about?
I just, so this is embarrassing and I want everyone to know like where my heart stands. I've just like been hearing all these people talk to ChatGPT about stuff.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't want anyone to diagnose me with anything when I say this. I just like was with a group of people and they were all like everyone uses ChatGPT at work in like a huge way. Like people's entire jobs that I know well, they're like, I do this, that, and the other, whatever at these companies. And they're like, I plug everything into ChatGPT.
That is so scary.
It is so beyond scary. And then you think like, obviously like my mind goes like methane emissions, which like are so insane. Like no, like people can't live 20
My
miles.
mind goes to just like humans will be obsolete.
Well, yeah, no. Oh my gosh, there's so much like people. I saw this thing on methane emissions. It's so high. You can't live within 20 miles of these like processing centers or you will be like, you're prone to cancer from the emissions. And then like, I saw someone regenerating old photos of them with their mom who passed away. And they're like, look, I turned this photo into something that's moving. And people are like, this is like number one. No, you're not going to, in 10 years, like no one's going to remember what's a memory and like what's real and like what didn't happen. So it's freaking me out. Anyways, I'm talking to my friends and they're like, you should ask ChatGPT like why you don't remember your childhood. So I did. And they were like, it was like, oh, like that's a sign of severe ADHD. Like you're never like present enough to like.
A lot of people are using ChatGPT as therapists too, which is.
I saw that. The thing about that is like, and the scary part about that is like ChatGPT is so tailored to like tell you. It's always two dumb bitches telling each other exactly like ChatGPT. As soon as you're like, no, that's not cool that you said that. It
literally is, Connor, and like
it agrees with you.
As much as I would not want to use it in a situation like that, like when you're down. It's like you have no control. So like I have found myself being like, what are some possible reasons for someone not to match me back on Hinge? And like, obviously the answer is like they weren't interested in you, but thankfully ChatGPT listed like a whole slew of ones that made me feel better. It's two bitches telling each other exactly.
And then at the end of the day, it's like, well, this is the future, and this is a supercomputer telling me like where my thought process was going was correct. Like, who am I to argue against the future of technology and all that we know? Right?
I know, it's really bad.
Yeah, it's really scary. And so like, you honestly, like if that is you today, you need to like remind yourself that it is programmed to tell you what you want to hear. And it's also storing all of these like insecurities and flaws that you have. And it's going to start targeting you with like medications to like treat these things that you have diagnosed yourself with. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's just crazy how many of my friends, like, I would have killed if I was in these jobs that like I lied to get into. And like, I was obviously like not qualified for the jobs that I was in, but like I would have been, but I'd just be using this thing. It's like work smarter, not harder. But like, yeah, this is going to, I sound like Vanessa Hudgens during COVID when she's like, yeah, people are going to die. But like AI is going to take people's jobs because they're using it like for their job.
And also every like future doctors, lawyers, etc. Like, are they going to be able to perform like a doctor? Like, what if they like really truly just got by on ChatGPT and now they have to slice into my leg for something?
I can't answer that, but like Godspeed, maybe your leg just needs to breathe, like you said earlier.
Yeah. Anyway.
It is full of blood though. I don't know. That was like a weird side conversation that we just went on that did kind of give me anxiety.
Yeah.
Why did we get there? What was the point of that?
You started it.
Yikes. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, because I asked ChatGPT, like, why don't I remember a lot of my childhood? And it was like, oh, ADHD probably. And I was like, oh, damn. Yeah. Well, that's nice. It's all like ChatGPT is good in the sense that like I don't get on WebMD anymore. ChatGPT is like, you don't have cancer. Like that is like, did you do this or this week?
I saw something on TikTok that ChatGPT saved someone's life though, because they were like, go to the hospital.
Yeah, no, exactly. But I'm like, I have a cough. Like, do you think this is fatal? And it's like, no, you probably have a common cold. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. More level-headed, which is almost even scarier too.
Which is, but you can also just like dive in deeper to like certain things and be like, oh wait, is this? And like ask. And it's like, but it's like, at what cost?
Mm-hmm. Everything has pros and cons.
I do want to say, yeah, tooth and teeth, like in a big way.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, SKIMS. You know how much I detest wearing bras, but I don't know if I've told you, I'm also not a huge underwear person because a lot of the times it rolls down, it rolls up, it rolls in, and it's never super comfortable.
You name it.
But thankfully, SKIMS is just the perfect fix. It hugs my body in all the right places. I always reach for them because they're invisible under everything, and I'd recommend them to anyone who wants true comfort and confidence all day long. SKIMS has never let me down with their intimates. Their underwear and bras are so buttery soft and hold up for so long. I used to have underwear and bras for years that were absolutely worn to death and looked like it, but all my SKIMS have held up so well, even after tens of washes. I reach for my Fits Everybody t-shirt bra every day. You know I usually hate wearing bras, Connor.
I know.
But with SKIMS, it actually doesn't even feel like I'm wearing one.
Shop Brooke's favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you, please. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Thanks, Skims. Hey, y'all. We want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or you're scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place.
Squarespace makes it easy to showcase your expertise and engage clients with video content on your website. Upload and organize your videos, create stunning video libraries, and even monetize your content by adding a paywall. Perfect for online courses, exclusive tutorials, and premium workshops. Squarespace also gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid, all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Brooke, I love when you say plus.
Ooh.
Because guess what? It ain't over yet. Squarespace also lets you get discovered fast with integrated Squarespace SEO tools. Every website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions, an auto-generated sitemap, and more, so you show up more often on search engines and bring in more of your ideal customers. Check out squarespace.com/BNC for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code BANDC to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Should we recap really quick? Because I have like a good segue
Tooth
from
and
AI
teeth?
to this. No, to like from last week when since the last time I saw you. So I didn't realize I haven't talked to you since I did Jake's last shows.
Right.
So here's something that blew my mind.
How's
so
your
right
slice,
when,
by the way?
It's closing up well. You can't even really see it, huh?
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. So we started in Washington, D.C. This is like me opening for Jake Shane. I go to leave Washington, D.C. I finish my part and they're like, if you want to fly home, you can. And I was like, I could fly home tonight and sleep in my bed. That's amazing. And like, I was just in DC for like 20 minutes and I can like go home and sleep in my bed before the Radio City Music Hall tomorrow. And so I go home.
Wait,
and
what did you think you were going to do?
Sleep there or ride with them from DC to New York that night.
Okay.
And I was like, I can fly back before Jake's even done with his show. I'll be like on the ground in New York. So I like book a flight. I'm like Ubering to the airport and I look up. I'm like, why am I still in the car? I've been in the car for an hour. DC is one of those places where you like just type in DC to New York City and it just plugs you in at whatever airport it feels like. Like, why does everything in the world have AI except when a city has several airports, it just randomly assigns you the least convenient one that makes zero sense at all. Like New York City, it's like, oh, we're going to put you at, it's just like close your eyes and pick Dallas, Fort Worth, and Love Field. Like it is always the bad one.
I'd love to introduce you to the concept of double checking.
It was so crazy. One time I was like 45 minutes before my flight, I'm dripping in sweat. I get to JFK. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Pull up. This guy named Nico was like, ooh, yeah, you're at the wrong airport. You're supposed to be at LaGuardia. And I love Nico because his attention to detail is so special and something that I
thought you were in DC.
This is a long time ago, but I get to DC. They cancel my flight and I had to Uber from DC to New York.
That's just the 4 hours?
I don't know, man. But then we did Radio City
someone was
Music
willing
Hall.
to do that.
They always do. Obviously, like you tip them well and they're like, okay, cool. That's all I have to do today. Then we did Radio City Music Hall. Did you see how many people came to that show?
Yeah, that made me sick.
Like if you know those people that are afraid of big things underwater,
Yeah.
megalophobia or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have that at all?
I think I might because I hopped in a lake this weekend and just had to get out immediately. It's not right.
Could you see?
No, that's why it's not right.
You might just be afraid of the water.
I like clear. I guess I prefer clear water.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I don't
like
like to
lake.
go deep in the ocean either.
I love lakes. Ooh, I'm a lake person. But we go into Radio City Music Hall. I've never been there before, and obviously we're there before, and it's just the empty chairs, and I full blown ate Chipotle before, which was a mistake. And it was like, oh, this is bad. Like it was a feeling I've never had in my life. It was like being inside the hull of a ship. It was like the biggest.
I'm getting chills.
And I go out there and it was just like, it was unbelievable. It was the coolest thing ever.
You performed at Radio City.
It was very cool. I
would make that my Instagram bio. Radio City, former Radio City performer.
Radio City Music Hall alum.
Yeah, that's better.
And Bowen and Matt Rogers were the guests that night.
Did you get to connect with them?
Yeah, they're so sweet.
Yeah.
They were both so sweet and so funny and natural. So that was cool. And what's so funny, after doing that, it was 6,000 people plus. And then now I'm like, why am I so nervous to do like a 10-minute slot randomly in the city just every night here?
Well, you know, sometimes the intimate crowds are like more nervous because like those are actually like people that you can see, whereas the 6,000 is just a glob.
It's so anonymous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, then we did Jersey. I went to Jersey Atlantic City.
Yeah.
And had you talked about Atlantic City before?
Probably.
Like, are
Atlantic
you fond?
City's right next to Ocean City, which is where I usually go.
That's what it was. You talked about Ocean City.
Atlantic City is more of like the casino area.
Yeah, I had no idea what the vibe was. Man, I yearn to be arrested in Atlantic City. Like, that is where, if I'm getting arrested again, it is going to be in Atlantic City.
How come?
It was just like such a dreamy place to be. It's like cigarettes, like cornhole, Bruce Springsteen playing everywhere.
I
just
don't
like
think it's like that in the prisons.
No, yeah. I don't want to go to jail. I just want to be like, oh, I'm being arrested.
And not taken in.
Just like
And just arrested and then immediately let go.
Yeah,
Catch
like I
and
want to go
release.
play cornhole. I want to give me a cigarette. I want to play cornhole. And,
Yeah. Okay. So you just want to, be in Atlantic City.
yeah, I just want to hang out. Yeah, I do. But we went out to a bar there and it was really fun. And then we did Boston. And again, I go to Boston. I found this new little area of Boston that I love. All these cities I love doing East Coast. What?
What area?
Back Bay.
Yeah.
It was so.
This tiny little boutique neighborhood.
Is it big? It was so
just
bookstore
like
coded.
the most well-known neighborhood in Boston.
Oh, I didn't know. I walked around and I was sending pictures to everyone. I was like, oh my God, look at these trees. It was really cool looking. And I truly, Brooke, besides that, I have nothing else to report. Went to the Hamptons for the 4th. It was a blast, but like truly unremarkable in a great way because it was just like calm, hung out with a bunch like friends. I was denied entry everywhere I went. I did not feel like an influencer because I was not able to get in. I don't know. I guess I haven't done anything of notoriety lately. No one.
Oh, it was A-list celebs only.
It really, truly, like I was like turned away at the end, like Mary and Joseph. They were like, "No, you should sleep in the manger for real." Yeah, I was
would
feeling
love
swollen.
to go to the Hamptons just on a normal weekend, not any sort of holiday weekend, because I've never been.
Yeah, you should. Next time you're out here, we should go.
I would really love to.
It's so easy and it was so calm. We actually got in this past weekend. Like we did my favorite things were like walk to town, coffee, sat down, had lunch, went in, shoplifted, went to a bookstore. I mean, we didn't shoplift. We just tried on clothes and stuff. And I was like, oh, that costs. I'm just doing the one shirt. They go, yeah, that is what it costs. I go, okay, that ain't right. I left my wallet in the car. I'll be right back. You want to hold this for me? I love being like, can you just hold it for me? I'll be back.
Did you go back?
I'm going back. Oh God, no. Highway robbery.
That is actually a really good way to avoid like when you come out of the dressing room and they say, how did everything work out? And you have to be like, bad, which is not a good feeling. You can just be like, I'm still undecided. That's a really good way to. But then is that like rude to put something on hold that you're not? Yeah, I guess it is.
I mean, if it's rude to do that, lock me up in Atlantic City because like I think it's rude to follow me around and wait outside the dressing room while I try on pants that don't fit and I'm drenched in sweat and I'm like thinking about I need to call my mom. I'm like crying in my head. Listen to what I did yesterday, Brooke.
I'm listening.
I go to Brooklyn. I'm looking for a coffee table still. Guess what I end up doing? I'm looking for a coffee table. I'm there for a coffee table.
You bought
one of those big. I'm in one of those big furniture stores that like has everything. Randomly, like I'm looking at coffee tables. This woman goes, "What kind of mattress do you have?" I go, I have a whatever mattress, and she goes, Walk with me over here. Guess who laid on like 18 mattresses for like an hour and a half because I couldn't walk away.
Fibula.
She's having me lay on. She's turning on the massage. I'm laying horizontal. I'm the only person in this store. I tried like 11 mattresses and then I was like, I have a mattress. Like I just moved here. I have one and like I'm happy with it. She's like, okay, well you just like you never know. I'm like, I told you before we even. What do you get out of this? I told you.
Did you have fun though?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I did enjoy it. And honestly, like I might end up getting one of those things that. Eventually down the road, like I'll save up and I'll get one of those things that you actually put underneath your mattress that can lift the back up.
So bad.
Because it made my back hurts.
Yeah,
like
got a bad back.
She lifted my legs a little bit and then lifted my back a little bit and it made my back feel better.
Yeah.
I don't think I like laying just flat.
I get it.
Anyways, that's what I've been up to. What about you, Chica?
I went to Big Bear for the 4th, which is
I
a lake.
love Big Bear.
I love Big Bear, and I'm so confused. Like, I just kind of assumed that a lot of people in LA like have the idea like, oh, let's go to Big Bear, you know, for the 4th even, especially. There's no one there ever.
No,
I don't
it's
get
mostly.
that.
I think a lot of people go in the winter to go ski and stuff because it's very close.
I went for New Year's and there was no one there then either.
Really?
Yeah, it's
that
so
is weird.
interesting. I don't know, but
My
that was fun. I was really experimenting with the THC cocktail Nowadays. Are you familiar with Nowadays?
I've heard good things.
I mean, I was hallucinating.
Fabuloso or
I was
no?
just hallucinating. Like it was very very strong.
Are you sure you picked up the THC and not the hallucinogenic one?
Is there a hallucinogenic one?
I don't know if they make a mushroom one. I
don't think they do. No, it was THC. Do you mind if I tell you what I had for dinner?
No, please.
On one of the nights after I sipped a Nowadays cocktail. I'm so jealous of people that don't get the munchies, by the way. This is what I had for dinner.
Munchies.
Started with the 3 different kinds of pasta, tortellini, bow ties, and then some sort of gluten-free penne, I guess. Just a Caesar salad and 3 pieces of Texas toast. Okay? That was just my dinner, normal. Except for the 3 pieces of Texas toast. Oh, I also had a bag of chips. Okay? Go out on the town. I got a double scoop of Rocky Road in a waffle cone. Okay? No big deal. It's a great dessert. Come back to the house. We're just going to do the 3 more bags of personalized chips, which they're not like huge, so it's fine. We'll go ahead and dip all those chips in mayo and ketchup too.
Mayo?
Yeah, mayo and ketchup.
Ooh.
Now
I know you're high because that like.
No,
like
I would do that. Not high. I love
you would dip
chips
a potato
and ketchup
chip
and
in
mayo.
ketchup?
Yeah. That was my after school snack, chips and ketchup. So good.
Okay, sorry.
Lay, just like a simple lay chip.
That's giving me pause
Then,
a little bit, but go.
We'll just do the tub of Oscar Mayer turkey.
I see.
Okay.
So now we're going to the protein course.
Then 3 dry s'mores because I was so hungry that I couldn't heat them up. I couldn't wait to heat them up.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And I feel like there was one more big thing before the finale. Anyway, then I started laying down to go to bed. I was doubled over with hunger cramps. So then I had to do 4 scrambled eggs at 12 a.m. midnight.
As the finale?
That was my finale. But I'm pretty sure I'm missing something huge. It's escaping me. Popcorn. But still.
Popcorn's a great munchie.
And then obviously I went to bed after the finale, hungry.
Starved.
Did it all again the next 2 nights. My jeans do not fit.
Shut up.
Connor, I swear, I really did a number on my body this weekend.
Can I suggest the Lemmy farts? Like they're crazy.
Yeah, that's what they should have brought my Lemmy farts.
They need to call those Lemmy farts because it's just like genuinely that's what they do, and I you can't feel D-bloat, but you can feel Lemmy fart at work.
You totally can. Also, no one's been getting my jokes.
What do you mean?
Like on Instagram, I'll post something that is a joke and the DMs are all taking me so seriously. And this has been a trend for the past few weeks and it's really unsettling to me. The first thing was I posted I was writing and I posted like a sentence that I had written that was just like, holy freaking airball, she said, looking at him, whatever. And I was like, something about my brain rot. Obviously, like that's not making it in the final manuscript. Like I was just like brain rotting onto the page, like joking. Every single response was, please don't do this. Like I'm just looking out for you. Like I want your book to be a success. Like I really think it's best if you don't include these types of pop culture references in your book, blah, 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 blah. I want you to be taken seriously as an author. Like people like genuinely like hurt and upset and like concerned. Like, yo, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking
I mean,
with ya.
they're keeping their eyes on you. They do care, but it's just like you gotta know your heart, you know?
I know. I just feel like some people are missing my heart. And then also I posted so the scrambled eggs that I had were, and it could have had something to do with the nowadays, genuinely the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. The only way I could describe them is the chopped salad of eggs. You know how just like a chopped salad is just like the best form? These just tasted like a chopped salad. Like perfect texture, like ooh, like a little bit like almost like hard boiled. It was like an egg salad, but scrambled eggs. I can't even.
It was the nowadays.
So Marshall had made them for me, our friend Marshall. So I had contacted Marshall through my cell and asked him to come over once we got home on Monday night. We got home Sunday night. I said, can you come over Monday night and make the eggs again? I got him all the supplies. He showed me how to make the eggs again because I wanted to be able to make them myself. So what he did was, his special way was he cracked eggs into a pan, put them over heat, scrambled them, put them on a plate. And that was his signature way of making those eggs, which I was like, that's so funny that like you're just like making eggs the way that like you make eggs. So I posted his signature recipe.
Oh yeah.
Which was just like put eggs on heat, scramble them, whatever. And everyone was responding like, yeah, have you ever made eggs before? And I was just like, come on.
It's like, you guys, I can't do that. I can't do this.
It's funny. But yeah, just nothing I've been doing is like landing, and it's hurting my feelings. And I'm just in a space where I am like annoying myself now every time I post something because it's like, it doesn't make sense.
No. I almost posted the other day, hey, I haven't felt funny in a week. I'm just gonna go ahead and be an influencer for a little bit. Like that's all that's what I'm gonna be doing for a little bit. So just letting everyone know, a little PSA. It's not gonna. I hope you're not in the mood to crack up because you're not gonna find that here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be posting.
I'm not on my page either. I'd say hey.
I'm gonna be posting a little haul.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm gonna be doing some hauls right now.
We're in a dry spell.
Do you? Yeah, we are. I mean, like I can't speak to you, but like I'm in my cooter's the Sahara.
Really, you're dried up.
My cooter being comedy. My comedic cooter.
Yeah, no, I'm not funny.
Do you want to hear where I'm at in my home right now?
Yeah,
do you want to hear how down bad I was last night? So like my mission today is to go find a top sheet because like I didn't realize like I love top sheets in bed.
I recently transitioned back to them. I had stopped using one for years.
I have never in my life made the conscious decision not to have a top sheet, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, no top sheet. So what happened? Last night I was down so bad, I unzipped my duvet cover, untied it from all sides, and used my duvet cover as a sheet. So
and unzip pull. Top sheet.
I'm going today. I don't know where to go. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, I'm gonna show them the article. If I seem stressed right now, it's because I got a deadline article for tour announcement and they will not change the photo of it.
You're still dealing with that?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Like I'm sweating. It's just so insane. I'm going to show the camera.
It's I'm like, not having a problem with you. You seem to be having a problem with your forehead. I'm more interested in like your hand is covering your whole face.
Connor, I think they changed it.
Izzy says they changed it. Look, that's cute.
Do you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys. Let's talk about Germination.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, House of Atlas. Hot take. Nothing feels better in the summer than a clean, smooth shave. Sweat, stubble, and 90-degree heat? Not a vibe. Summer's the perfect time to switch things up and try a razor that actually delivers. That's where House of Atlas comes in. It's the newest shaving brand on the block from the creators of Athena Club, a woman's razor brand with a cult-like following, so they know what they're doing.
It's a sleek, weighted, premium razor with a shave that leaves you super smooth. Listen to me when I tell you that I've been traveling with my House of Atlas razor. And usually I do the hotel razors. Like I call down, I get there, I go, hey, you guys have a razor? They go, are you sure? You're gonna get all scraped. You're gonna look busted for your show. I go, listen, this is all I have. Not anymore. Like I'm an adult. I'm gonna travel with my House of Atlas. And I don't know if you are able to zoom in closely on my upper lip, you're going to see, it's a slip and slide up there. It's very smooth.
I love my Athena Club razor, so I'm really glad that they created a product for men.
The blade head has 5 US-made stainless steel blades that glide right through your facial hair, and the coolest part is the precision trim edge for straight edges and detailing. It allows you to get right under your nose and create straight sideburns. Now, I grow nose hairs, and you're gonna see that there's none there right now because I took care of them right before we started recording. They've also got shave cream and aftershave if you're looking to re-up your whole routine. And the premium razor kits come with a magnetic storage unit, or storage hook, so you don't have to take up any more counter space. I don't have counter space, I need the hook.
And now, for a limited time, they're offering 20% off site-wide plus free shipping at houseofatlas.com. Just use code BNC at checkout. That's HOUSEOFATLAS.com with promo code BNC for 20% off everything. Stop wasting money and time on shaving products that don't look good, aren't effective, and cost way too much. Visit houseofatlas.com today. Trust me, you'll love it as much as I did.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Cornbread Hemp. If you're looking for a natural way to wind down without relying on over-the-counter sleep aids, Cornbread Hemp's CBD sleep gummies are the way to go. I've been having, with all the traveling and stuff and time zones and stuff, I'm also just really in my head. Yes, I've been visiting the doctor, but everything's changed since I've started taking the CBD sleep gummies from Cornbread Hemp. I'm sleeping through the night like a baby after they start sleeping through the night. It's amazing.
The CBD sleep gummies from Cornbread Hemp are the first USDA organic melatonin-free CBD gummies in America. Fall asleep and stay asleep with full-spectrum flower-only hemp extract, plus natural botanicals like valerian root, lavender, and chamomile. They're vegan, gluten-free, and made without a sugar coating. Just clean, natural ingredients.
Right now, Cornbread Hemp is offering 30% off your first order. Just go to cornbreadhemp.com/BNC and use code BNC at checkout. That's cornbreadhemp.com/BNC. Code BNC for 30% off. Have you thought about how awesome? Did you germinate in? Sorry, hang on. Ooh, I'm flustered. Did you ever germinate or did you work in any sort of facets of germination in elementary school?
Pollen?
No, it's like when you take a lima bean and you put it in a plastic bag with a damp paper towel, and then you put it on the wall.
I do vaguely remember that.
You hung it up on your window, and then it would germinate over a period of time.
I think we did that, but now I'm remembering something with pollen.
Well, the craziest thing was about the germination project was some people's would germinate and some people's wouldn't. And it was truly luck of the draw because all of the lima beans looked the same, but it was hurtful to receive a lima bean that didn't sprout, because with all of the sprouters would take them and plant them in a little pot. And then you'd have a lima bean that would grow and you have a pot, but some people's pots would be just barren. And that was so sad. And I want to check on those people. If you had a lima bean that didn't germinate, I'm sorry. You're valid today, and you're just as valid now as any of those other germinators. Take that home with you.
That reminds me of the mold symposium. I told you about that, right?
I don't think so.
We had to pick 2 foods, 2 variations of the same food. So McDonald's fries and organic frozen fries or something like that. And then put both in separate jars and see which one got mold faster.
That's fun.
Yeah. So the whole grade picked 2 different variations of the same food, and we would all just go visit them in a room one day and check on the molding status.
I don't know why we didn't get to work with mold in my school.
But then I also don't remember, I think all we did was watch. I'm not sure if there was a greater point. And then it was just okay, this one molded faster. Cool.
Oh, wow.
And then
really?
we got t-shirts. And I think that was a wrap.
There was an after school class called Goo Yuck. And I still say goo yuck all the time when something's gross.
What did you do in
And I didn't even
yuck?
get into the class. It was really competitive to get into goo yuck. I think it was just funny, gross science experiments for people whose parents were divorced, because that's why they couldn't be picked up early. So they had to join goo yuck.
Oh, nice.
And I think they just, my parents were annoyingly still together, so I couldn't join goo yuck. So I was kind of just
so unlucky.
Just putting glue on my hands and like picking it off like when I got home.
Speaking of,
that sounds awesome to do.
Not only does that sound awesome, I'm dealing with a similar sensation.
How so?
I have very bad sunburn on my scalp. Obviously, like can't keep my fingers away. I'm like clenching onto my fingers right now. The way that I was picking for a few hours last night during the movies, got home, looked in the mirror, chunks all throughout my head. Thankfully, the only person there was that could have seen was Logan Lerman. So yeah, that's just easier. I saw Oh Hi, which is that new Logan Lerman, Molly Gordon movie.
I love
by Sophie Brooks.
Molly.
It was
I love Molly.
Good. You will love it.
I love Molly.
Yeah, she was so great.
Molly's in that
and
group
Logan
of people that
is like hi-fi AI.
I don't know that much about Logan Lerman, but like Molly is, I've always loved.
She's great.
Her, everything she does.
Yeah. And I feel like Logan like hasn't really done comedy before. So that was fun to see him in like a less serious role.
What else is he in?
He like was started with Percy Jackson.
Oh, that's right.
And then he was in Perks of Being a Wallflower. Honestly, I don't feel like I've seen him in too much. I don't feel like Hoot. Remember Hoot? That was a book.
Yeah. Who did I put in the same bucket as like Flushed Away?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the things he does are like more serious. Stuck in Love. I guess that's kind of a rom-com. I don't know. It was great. And there was another guy in it that was really funny.
Is it coming out to where we could see it? What is it? What's the
I think it comes out at the end of the month. But who was the other guy he was in Search Party? Do you watch that?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Oh, that John Reynolds was really funny.
John Reynolds is really funny.
Yeah, I really liked him.
I heard he's Megan's new crush.
Yeah, complete imprintation process happened last night, which is totally fair. Anyways. I'm also really anxious and stressed as well. My book is due August 1st.
Ooh, like August 1st.
It needs to be finished, and then I have till August 15th to do edits, which is obviously not a lot of time, but like we've been doing edits as I've gone.
As going.
So like in theory, by August 1st, like it should be done, but also now I've decided that I need to redo every single sentence.
No,
so now I'm really stressed. And also just like I every time I get notes back, I'm just like very stressed that they're not my work exists out there without the notes being done, if that makes sense. I'm like, there needs to be tweaks and they're not.
It will get done. And it will get done.
I know it will get done. It's just like I'm uncomfortable with the space and time in which it's not done, in which it's imperfect. So that's what I got notes this morning, and now I'm just like stressed for no reason, because like I'll just do them when I get home. But like,
how far along are you?
I am almost done, Connor. I've got
when do I get the transcript when you're done?
Yeah, on August 15th.
Oh, you're gonna wait till August 15th?
That's when it will be done.
Okay.
That's when it's going off to the printing press.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. No, like I literally like I can't imagine ever feeling done. Like there's always something that a sentence I could change. Like I don't understand how I'm going to part with it.
That's so scary.
And then that's why a lot of authors don't read their work, because it's like there's always something that they want to change. I will never read it.
That like I obviously can't relate in that sense, but there was a young woman who was so sweet after I talked to her, but posted like 6 3-minute long clips of me at Jake's show, which was like all of my I only do 15 minutes. It was like all of my bigger jokes. It was going viral.
Very good job.
I've never posted a clip. No.
Horrible. I meant.
Never posted a clip of it yet. We're like.
So
I've never posted a stand-up clip. And I was like, ooh, I don't want that out there because that's not its final form. So I kind of get what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
It's not honed in the way I want it to. My delivery, like I want to get it, better. And so you don't want stuff like that out there. I totally agree.
It's just like I'm not even comfortable with it on my laptop.
That's like OCD.
No, that's when it is. It's like a weird, like it's not right. Like it can't exist like this, even though no one's going to see it besides me. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's weird.
Can I switch gears really quick?
You may.
I think I've said this before, but I need to say this like with a pure heart, even though I've been so negative today. I think I'm kind of done telling people happy birthday. Like if you're someone that's in my life and I love you, like you just need to know that I do wish you a happy birthday.
I think,
but like
that's
it feels almost like I'm drowning in birthdays recently. And for me, like I can't at all imagine thinking of someone and being like, why didn't this, unless I was in love with this person, I can't imagine thinking like, why didn't this person tell me happy birthday? Even my mom or dad, like if they didn't the day of my birthday tell me happy birthday, like I don't think I would clock it. So like I can't relate
that.
My mom or dad.
Yeah, I think you would clock that.
Do you think? Well, maybe. Okay, so them removed.
But like, yeah, I understand that. I'm past the point of getting upset if someone doesn't wish me happy birthday.
But if someone
just doing best friends right now.
Every single story of people telling them happy birthday, and I'm tapping through, and I've seen 13 people being like, happy birthday to this crazy piece of work, you know. And then it's like, okay, I've seen 13 of your stories. Like, is it my duty to wish you a happy birthday? Like, obviously, like I wish you the best. I hope it's an amazing day. But do we open up that can of worms conversationally?
I have a hard time when people post things for my birthday, and in like maybe 2 out of 15 of them, I like look great or it's funny and I want to repost it. But then I feel too bad not reposting the others because I don't want people to think I didn't like them. I just don't look that good, you know. So I just repost none, even though I really did want to repost those 2.
What's your cap on reposting birthday stories?
It's an all or nothing thing for me because I don't want anyone to feel bad.
Yeah.
So I think last year I did every single one, and then this year I did none.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do any unless it's like, I can't believe this person just posted for my birthday.
I'm going to say something that's going to make you feel sick.
Oh my God. Wait, hang on. Because I already feel sick.
Or I'm just going to say it about myself. And
okay.
then you can
don't.
What?
Think before you speak, of course.
I'm just going to tell you that this is the last summer in my 20s.
Let's go to bonus. I don't even want to be here anymore.
Is that not so sickening?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to change the subject. Fuck, marry, kill. Marlon, Gil, or Bruce from Finding Nemo.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Marlon, Gil, or wait, Bruce is the shark, right?
Bruce
and
is
Gil
the
has
shark.
The scar.
Gil has the scar. Gil's
Fuck
the bad
Gil.
boy.
Kill Bruce, marry Marlon. That's easy.
That's really interesting. I'll tell you, the comments were not in your favor.
Really?
Yeah, there was one young woman that said yours, and she got ripped to shreds.
Why?
Because guess what? Everyone's fucking Bruce.
Why is everyone fucking Bruce? He's so bloodthirsty.
Because he's like a big jacked murderer, and they're like,
I don't want to get murdered.
I kind of want to fuck him once, but they want to marry Gil, who's like this sexy, like, you know. And Marlon's kind of just
too unpredictable.
Marlon's kind of a twerp. Like, to be fair,
I love that. You know what? He is a good father, regardless of the fact that
he's a good father of his one kid.
Yeah.
Like,
but think about the circumstances.
I know the circumstances. I don't know. Just Marlon. I don't know about Marlon. I don't know about spending the rest of your life with Marlon.
I would rather a dweeb than what would you call Gil? Not like fuck boy, maybe.
No, Gil is protective over his kin.
And
Bruce is Australian.
Not
Brooke,
remembering the context of Gil super well.
I think you're skimming. Well, Gil has been wronged in the past, so he has his walls up.
Yeah,
but he definitely
opened
opened
his walls up.
He's opened his chosen family in a big way. He just it took a while for him to break through. Now he'd be a great specimen for therapy. Bruce, I feel like a lot of people skim over the fact that Bruce is Australian. And that accent does go a long way.
I would have to rewatch the film to give you a really accurate answer because I'm not remembering too much of Gil. I was only really remembering his physical form.
Okay. Well, I mean, look into it. Maybe some homework for tonight.
Back to you.
Okay.
But yeah, Marlon is very dweeby, but I don't mind that.
I think he's pretty annoying.
Do you ship Marlon and Dory?
I might get in trouble for this. Just let me know.
Are they the same age?
I don't think of Dory. I think of Dory as not binary, full blown. Like, I don't think of Dory as a woman in the series.
But that doesn't mean you can't ship Dory and Marlon. Non-binary.
It was never
people
clear to
can
me.
be
Like
shipped
before I knew that was Ellen, like I did not know that was a young woman the whole time.
You just like view Dory as androgynous.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Marlon.
And
yeah.
I'd love to hear where everyone's heads are at, by the way. If you could just like rattle off thoughts about Finding Nemo in the comments on like a character development standpoint.
It's also like, is there a power dynamic if you were to ship Marlon and Dory? Like, does her memory loss like make her like put her at a disadvantage?
For sure, but you're jumping into 51st Dates territory at that point.
Right, at that point, there's a lot to say about that as well.
And a VCR does not work underwater, so Marlon's fins are tied.
They are completely tied. I could write a thesis on Dory X Marlon, I think. And the reasons they should or shouldn't be together. That's just how my brain works. Like even when I'm watching a children's movie, it's like, who can I ship?
Who can I ship these two? It's so weird that you don't view Bruce romantically at all. Like give the guy a chance.
I haven't seen Finding Nemo in a really long time. I don't have that movie recall that you do.
Obviously, mine are very specific and all seem to be cartoons or major tragedies in the past.
Yeah.
Titanic, need to watch that again.
You know, I can't make it past that one scene.
Ooh, I know. It's so crazy. Like you don't even, if you hadn't heard about the Titanic, you would still think the ship was afloat and everyone's just having sex and dancing.
Yeah.
I need to go to that party under the dock, with all the lower class people. It's like Irish music and they're dancing and jumping around.
Yeah,
and
I remember
beer.
that.
That sounds so fun. Did you see they just came out, like Trump came out and was like, there's no list. There's no Epstein list. He just full blown was like, yeah, there's no client list.
Well, he's on it.
I know, but that's so insane.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his whole thing?
Connor, I cannot keep up with the insanity over there.
Okay, I didn't look into it enough. That just happened this morning. I tried to listen to the Daily and it was like so in and out confusing. Like obviously he's on the list. Confusing. It's just crazy to go like full blown. Like it's not even funny for me. Remember a while back when I was like, oh, this is so funny. This is like an Onion article. Like it feels like we were watching Veep. To be like, this is what I'm running on. Like these pedophiles are going to jail. And then be like, there's actually nothing. I don't know what, I never actually said that at all. It's like, yeah, you did. Oh, it's so crazy to me.
Sure is, isn't it?
And it's actually the Veep part of it is not even funny at all anymore either. It's actually unsettling, believe it or not, which reminds me of what happened to me this morning. I was running some errands this morning and I have locked myself out of my apartment now about 4 or 5 times. And luckily my neighbors will buzz and they'll let me in. But I went to get a copy made of my key today and the guy goes, oh, I've made a copy of this key before. It's a key, Brooke. Like it has nothing on it. It's a key.
Whoa, that must be like a really, really intense, like special focus to be able to like see the ridges of the keys so intensely, like fingerprints.
Brooke,
and
it's a nondescript key. It has no defining characteristics.
But he probably has a special power.
At all. Like, is my locksmith Rain Man? He literally goes, my address, my unit number. I go, pardon? Like, I don't know. Like, even if the people before me had come in and gotten copies made, that's mind blowing that he remembered the address.
No, you know how a lot of people with autism are just like able to just like recall and just like have really unique talents.
Yeah, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Yeah, I think maybe it's one of those things.
Wow, it really like, I was like, oh, we don't need to be doing all that right now in the hardware store. Like maybe not my unit number would be actually so great. But wow, yeah.
It's also, it's good to know that like there's a lot of copies of your key out there.
Yeah, that's good to know too. And I only ended up with one key and there's enough that like this young man knows my location. Like he's on my Find My Friends right now.
Wow, Locksmith would make for a good serial killer.
They had one in Broad City that was full blown like the scariest dude you've ever seen.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like today, except this man was sweet, honestly.
No, he seems fun. Oh, I let me tell you why I'm pissed off.
Okay, go ahead.
The last 3 times I have gone to the movies, I forget if I told you this last week, but the last 3 times I've gone to the movies, there have not been peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, you told me that last week.
I did?
Or whenever
It happened again last night. Okay. And I go up to the front and I say, I need to start bringing them, but I shouldn't have to. That's what I'm saying. I go up to the front. I say, do you have any peanut M&Ms in the back? They say, no, those are our most popular snack. We're all out. If they are your most popular snack, plan accordingly. They're usually out by nighttime. Okay. That's when people usually come to the movies.
You got a bunch of munchers in the matinee.
I'm just get supply and demand. Does that make sense?
You should just ask for a locker there. Come bring your own and hi, I'm Brooke. Put it on my tab.
It's just upsetting. It's I literally wouldn't have come to the movies if you didn't
know.
And I'm being so Jen. I don't feel like there's any point in sitting in the movie theater without a bag of peanut M&Ms.
I kind of feel you in a way. This is different, but I haven't been able to find a soup in the city that I enjoy yet, and it's been really hard for me.
City.
A soup in the city, and this is the place where I feel like you would be able to find soup. I can't find a chicken, a grandma's chicken noodle soup to save my damn life. These places calling their soup a grandma's chicken noodle soup. Give me your grandma's phone number. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
What makes a chicken soup grandma to you?
It needs to feel like home, and not my home. Someone's home where their grandma makes chicken noodle soup.
Mimi doesn't make chicken noodle soup.
My mom makes a good chicken noodle soup. But these places are a joke. That's such a poor excuse.
Have you just gone to a Jewish deli?
They make chicken noodle soup?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I haven't.
How about you try that?
I always think of chicken noodle soup as a Christian dish.
I think chicken noodle soup defies religion.
Do you think?
Or unites.
It breaks. Maybe it does unite instead of defies. I think it's kind of like Doctors Without Borders situation.
You should try matzo ball soup, Connor.
No, I do enjoy it, but I just need to stick to what I know when I'm feeling under the weather. And this gets us back to this is so not the weather for soup. I'm so drenched that I've actually lost the embarrassment of sweating through shirts. I show up and I'm this is who I am. I don't know what to tell you. It looks like I jumped in the lake and walked straight in. And people do look at me. I'm why aren't you guys sweating? I'm confused. Why am I? It's 100 degrees outside. How come I'm the only one sweating?
How do you feel about cold soup?
Gazpacho.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll drink a chicken noodle soup out of a bucket.
Maybe
cold.
You should try
I don't care. No, I will, but I'm just saying.
Chicken noodle soup on the rocks.
You can't. Yeah, I would love that. Shaken, not stirred. But I just think you can't call yourself a true soup lover if you wouldn't eat hot chicken noodle soup on a 90-degree day. Now it'd be an AC. You don't have to do it outside, but grow a pair.
I only in terms of soups, no, never mind, because that's going to be another cheese thing. I was about to say I only like chicken noodle soup, but then I was about to go, I love matzo ball soup. I could do a pea soup. Cauliflower soup actually tastes like mashed potatoes.
You could do it right. You could do a tomato soup with grilled cheese.
No, I can't. I don't do tomato soup.
You could with grilled cheese.
I'm sure I could, Connor. And I had a bisque for the first time recently
a
lobster bisque that I enjoyed. But you know what I will never do for as long as I live?
What?
Clam chowder.
No, pass. I actually did one time and it was good.
I just the thought gives me chills.
I actually did one time and it was good. Okay, well, we got to wrap, you guys. I got an appointment my apartment somewhere. Yeah, it's in my apartment over there.
Okay,
I got to run.
That sounds good. See you in the bonus.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the catch up. Yeah, talk soon.
Okay, XO.
Bye.
This week on Close Friends. Maybe that's what the fourth hole is.
The fourth hole?
Yeah, that's what he said. The fourth hole is his favorite.
I do feel like
a huge frog.
Yeah. Hey, it's me. I fingered you digitally last night for $2.
I'm sure they'd just be oh, yes, good to see you.
Oh my gosh. James Blunt is fucking everyone's mind hole. Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.